Welcome into Paul Catalina's Top 5, the second of 2025. And of course, brought to you by TexasBeefHouse.com. Go to bidonbeef.com and use our promo code 365sports. Today, I thought we'd have a little fun and go through some of the message board posts from the last couple of days. I got to warn you, Georgia and Oregon fans, you are 4 of 5 of these, and one for Texas fans that I think that you will get a rise out of at the number 1 spot. But let's dive into it. Let's start with the erstwhile Georgia Bulldogs. This is from CRNA Dog SC. Last teams to win Natty with recruiting, coaching, and development. Loyalty and team bond, and we did it twice in a row. I'm definitely proud of Kirby for that. Yeah, I'm just a little sour, but today they won with unlimited transfers and money. Even if we win one in the next 5 years or so, I'll be much, much prouder of 21 or 22 than I ever will be of one of the free agent market. It's no longer about building a program. Notre Dame couldn't do it the old-fashioned way, and neither could Texas or Penn State. Yes, we have to adjust to the times, and I'm sure we will, but success just seems much less meaningful now. Getting beat by Notre Dame's transfers or Ohio State's $25 million team even hurts less. Ah, yes. The Georgia Bulldogs, bastions of doing it the right way. I'm not saying anything for a second because I want you to think about that. The team with the largest recruiting budget in all of college football, yeah, sure. Kirby tries to recruit the old-fashioned way. And look, in 21, they did not take any transfers. That's true. They did in 22, though. And it's just the nature of the beast. And the fact that you wouldn't be proud of a national championship winning it this way, it's horse hockey, my friend. That is total hooey. Come on. Let's go. Message boards, the refuge of the crazy. Oregon's performance is like, what now? This is from HTG Duck on Scoop Duck. Nah, that performance ruined the entire season. Tonight was like getting married, having kids, buying a beautiful house, living a beautiful life. Then finding out your kids are biologically your best friends and she also gave you AIDS. That's how tonight felt. Like AIDS. That's how a 13-0 season that ends in a curb stomping feels. AIDS. That is the kind of Pacific Northwest depression that really therapy is needed for that. That is really rough. That game was, again, like AIDS. Well, let's go back to Georgia for a second here. Now they're just getting petty. Kirby needs to hit the gym. This is from 2 people, Red Pants 2001, responded by testicular fortuitous. And listen, when testicular fortuitous, when that guy criticizes you, you know you've gone awry, Kirby Smart. Red Pants 2001 says, hired his buddies at coordinator positions, been slipping in recruiting and the portal, and has now been pantsed multiple times in front of the entire nation by inferior programs and head coaches. Maybe now he'll hire professionals at OC and DC and try to learn how the portal works. Congrats to Notre Dame and Coach Freeman on a huge win. And then our old buddy Testicular Fortuitous says he needs to hit the gym too. He's been letting himself go lately. It's not a good look nor good for his health with all the stress from coaching. Well, I'm glad that somebody's looking out for Kirby's best interests. By the way, he lost Dan Lanning. Glenn Schumann is one of the most sought-after coordinators in the country. Will Muschamp is also there with them at D.C. Now, say what you will about Mike Bobo, but they did lose Todd Monken to the NFL, and that's pretty significant there. Let's go back to Oregon, shall we? This duck was a quacking here. On duck territory, which is not as good as Scoop Duck, and I think we all know that. How confident are you? And this is from Portland Duck. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm a 10. OSU is not the same team we played in Austin. We're going to abuse that patchwork OL tomorrow. The Tennessee game was fool's gold. Our secondary is much better than the Vols, and we won't be caught off guard by the play calling. That was the most wrong thing that's been said all month. That poor Portland Duck. I'm sure he feels stupid and won't post anything else dumb on the internet. That's for sure. And my favorite one, this is for you Texas fans. During the fourth quarter, there was a huge meltdown, and I'm not sure which website this is from. Might be Orange Bloods or Inside Texas, but 6 minutes ago, and this is Deej, whose picture is of Smokey, not our Smokey, but Smokey from Smokey and the Bandit, one of our great American films, with the one and only Burt Reynolds. But Deej says, after Sergeant Hulk said, Dillingham is better than Sark. Deej then responded, Jimbo is better than Sark. How quickly we forget how bad things were before Sark graciously entered the Thunderdome that is Austin, Texas. Deej, you're better than this, buddy. We all know it. In no way should you be complaining about Steve Sarkisian at all. At all. And look, they wound up winning the game. I understand people are emotional, but this is just not fair from Sergeant Hulk, which, again, you're never going to make lieutenant with that attitude, Sergeant Hulk. Do you want to be Captain Hulk one day? Colonel Hulk? Colonel Hulk? No. Deej, that's why you're not even ranked, buddy. No. Thank your lucky stars every day for Steve Sarkisian, Texas. I know most of you do, and poor Deej just needs some help. That's going to do it for the show today. We're back again on Monday. Have a great week, everybody.